Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is another Matchday Live episode. Today Arsenal are at home taking on Cardiff City in the Premier League. It is a Tuesday night game. I think it's around 5 to 8 the kickoff for the Arsenal game. So late evening one. As you can see on the screen right now, we've got glorious sunshine. It won't be that glorious tonight, I can guarantee that. It's going to be floodlit. We've got most of the players out. I forgot to take out Hector Bellerin. He's currently injured, of course. Picked up that injury, which is going to leave him out for quite some time, which is a bit of a shame. So this is probably going to be the last game of the season with Hector Bellerin. We'll see how he gets on. Hopefully he can go off with a good solid finale for us before obviously we do start with Lichtsteiner, however you want to say his name. We've got a couple of days remaining before the January transfer window does close. Still been linked with a couple of players, not really anybody defensively, which is a bit of a shame. We've been linked with Denis Suarez. It's still not sure whether we're actually going to be bringing him in or not from Barcelona. We want a loan option, which is rumoured, without the option to buy at the end of the season. Same goes for Perisic as well. Recently we've been linked with Perisic. That one looks more likely to go ahead than the Denis Suarez one does right now. Now I can't see them both coming in. We don't really need both of them to be joining Arsenal. If anything, as I did tweet out a couple of days ago, we need to be bringing in defenders, especially now that Socrates has just been injured too. So we really do need some numbers at the back. But there is the first goal of the game. 11.5 minutes gone here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal lead 1-0 against Cardiff City. I've also got to apologise for being away and no uploads for a whole week. I have been kind of bedridden all week. I've been pretty sick. So I've had the flu. You can probably tell in my voice actually, I'm still not 100%, but we needed to get this one up. We did miss the Matchday Live episode with the Manchester United game, which I was gutted about. I tried to get it all done, but I just couldn't do it in the end. I was just too ill to do so. I didn't get any uploads done. I did manage to edit 1 or 2 videos of the My Player series, the MLS My Player series. One of those videos has gone up just before this one was. This one will go live about 6 o'clock GMT time, UK time. So I'm thinking the MLS one will go up about 4 PM. So by the time you're watching this, the MLS episode will be back up and running. And then of course this one up later in the evening, and then tomorrow we'll have another MLS episode for you guys. We need a lot of catching up on that before obviously we do head on into some European football, hopefully, on that series. We're currently doing fairly well with Toronto FC, so fingers crossed that continues with our new striker Kai. Plenty more goals as well, and hopefully a trophy or 2 in our first debut season with the MLS side. But let's concentrate on this game then. As you can see, it is Arsenal who lead in pretty convincingly right now. 2-0 against Cardiff City. They're in the all blue. That ball played forward straight into the hands of Bernd Leno. So as I said, Socrates was injured not too long ago. Was it against Manchester United? I think it was against Manchester United. I can't remember, to be honest, because my head's been all over the place with being sick and all that. I forget who we've played recently, but Lacazette going close there, almost finding the back of the net without finesse shot. Also earlier today, the new Ultimate Team patch came out. Well, FIFA 19 patch came out. I've actually not checked the EA Sports pitch notes, so I'm not entirely sure what has been fixed or sorted right now. I know there was something about time finesse finishing being changed a little bit. It's a little less accurate, so we'll have to find out, do some testing as we do play through the week. We're still playing Ultimate Team and of course Foot Champs. This weekend I did finish on 21 wins, I think, and I didn't play my last game because I lost one, so I couldn't have hit Elite 3, unfortunately. The weekend before though, we did hit Elite 3 and my rewards were absolute trash. So I was excited to Elite 3. Of course, it was the first time I've done it in FIFA 19. I was hoping for something special. I think it was Mbappe, wasn't it, in the Team of the Week last week. So we didn't get him, and I can't remember who I got actually. Trying to think. I can't remember who it was, and I don't think there's going to be a good Team of the Week this week either. But we did get Gold 1. I think Gold 1 is where I finished mostly, and I've actually packed 2 icons when I've been well, when I finished as a gold 1, sorry, finish. So fingers crossed we can pack another one. I'm still trying to get our hands on CR7, of course. That is the card which I really do want, even though I've got a fantastic strike force right now in Aguero. Player of the month, Aubameyang. On the bench we've got the flashback Ibrahimovic and KAIQOM Crespo, as we did recently do the SBC for that guy, and he's been actually pretty good this weekend for me. Ibrahimovic not so much. Ibrahimovic actually a fantastic play for me last week, but this week he's been shocking, so it's nice to have Crespo in there helping out, and he helped me get to gold 1 again this weekend. But again, sliding off track a little bit. Let's get back to this Arsenal game. We are still leading here by 2 goals. Now we're into the second half though, looking for a third. Here's Lucas Torreira, plays that one forward. Here's Ozil. Ozil's still going, looking to get the cross, far post, he does, and there is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to score Arsenal's 3rd goal of the game, and that will surely wrap up the 3 points then for the Gunners. 25 minutes to play. Arsenal 3, Cardiff City 0. Good assist there as well from Ozil. Ozil's been in the headlines quite a lot recently for not playing, or seeming like he might be heading out of the door at Arsenal, but the manager and his own agent actually has said that he wants to remain at the Gunners. He's happy in London, so we'll see if he does actually stay here. I think he will in January. Whether he wants to move in the summer window, that's something we'll have to watch out for, because I think he will be on his way out, if I'm totally honest. Still no funds for Arsenal to really play with, so if we do need to bring in a player, somebody who wants to play for Arsenal, shows that he wants to play for Arsenal, I think we could cash in on Ozil. It's not going to be a lot of money. He's not the youngest of players anymore, and obviously with his attitude, I don't think there's going to be many teams out there who really want to spend a lot of money on him. Maybe PSG will go out and spend quite a lot, but I can't really see anybody else doing so, especially if Neymar does go back to Barcelona this season, at the end of the season. They might be in for somebody in that cam position. But there is the 4th goal of the game, and Lacazette has been fighting for that goal the whole of this game. If you've been watching the game properly, you'll see that Lacazette has had quite a few efforts and he's failed to score, but there he took it down, and then he had the cool and calm to go past the defender and place it past the goalkeeper, who was rushing out and actually took Lacazette down. So I think if that didn't go in, it may have just been a penalty. But there we go, into the final minute here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal leading by 4 goals to 0. Let's try and keep ourselves a clean sheet here. Come on boys, we need this one, because of course Manchester United are right on our tails as well in the Premier League. Currently both teams are on 44 points. Victory here, and hopefully Manchester United can drop points in their games. But thanks for watching, guys. I will leave a poll in the top right as always for you guys to vote on. Let me know who you think is going to be the winner in this game. Also in the comments below, who do you think is going to be the first scorer? What is going to be the scoreline? And once again, I do apologise for being off all week sick. We will get back to a regular schedule this week, I promise. But thanks for watching, guys, and there is the final whistle again. Leave your votes, let me know who you think is going to win, and if you did like today's episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.